The sky darkens ominously over Willowbrook, heavy with impending doom. Rain begins to lash down, blurring the familiar charm of the thatched roofs and cobblestone streets. The village is drenched, the rain turning the cobblestone streets into slick, reflecting mirrors. The birds' songs are silenced, amplifying the drumming of the rain. An oppressive sense of worry saturates the air, as thick and heavy as the relentless storm. The village of Willowbrook is shrouded in a cloak of anxiety, each raindrop a reminder of unspoken fears. The river at Willowbrook swells ominously, its muddy waters breaching the banks. The relentless tide casts a long shadow, a grim omen for the town. Townsfolk gather, their faces etched with worry as they watch the encroaching waters. Their voices murmur with concern, a low hum of dread echoing the river's surge. Inside her cozy home, Lila, a vibrant young girl, stands at the window, her eyes gleaming with resolve. Dressed in a bright yellow raincoat, she embodies a ray of sunshine amidst the gloomy weather. An undeniable restlessness stirs within her, a deep-seated desire to lend a helping hand. She fidgets, her tiny fingers drumming against the glass, an eagerness to act burning in her heart. An old animal barn stands, isolated, swallowed by relentless floodwaters. The sign, Willowbrook Animal Shelter, a silent testament to hope amid despair. The barn endures, a solitary beacon against the encroaching deluge. Nature's fury unleashes a torrential downpour, drumming an ominous rhythm on the iron roof. Amid the storm's wrath, a sanctuary for creatures, now threatened by the rising tide. The relentless rain persists, each drop echoing the growing peril within the isolated shelter. Inside the dimly lit animal barn, a sense of dread fills the air as the storm rages outside. Amidst the chaos, Pip finds himself trapped, surrounded by a huddle of terrified baby ducks and goats. The small puppy, driven by desperation, barks frantically, his voice echoing through the barn. Their collective fear intensifies as they seek solace in each other's presence, their vulnerability palpable in the confined space. Outside Lila's home, the wind's relentless howl and the rain's fierce assault create an atmosphere of wild unrest. Amidst the storm's fury, a faint, desperate bark pierces through, barely audible above the roaring elements. Lila's eyes widen, reflecting a sudden, sharp concern that slices through the storm's chaos. Driven by urgency, Lila snatches her yellow raincoat, a beacon of hope against the tempestuous backdrop. She clutches the raincoat tightly, ready to confront the storm's fury and rescue her beloved Pip. Lila sprints desperately toward the forest's edge, a silhouette against the downpour. The relentless rain plasters her hair, momentarily obscuring her face. She arrives at a familiar clearing, a sanctuary amidst the storm. A melody begins to rise from her lips, a clear whistle against the rain's drumming. The sound weaves through the trees, a fragile beacon in the downpour. She finds solace in the music, a brief respite from the storm's fury. From the heart of the forest clearing, Nimbus materializes, a vision of ethereal beauty as mist swirls around him. His wings, woven from the very essence of the mist, shimmer with an otherworldly glow. His eyes, twin rainbows, sparkle with gentle wisdom as he descends. With grace and reverence, Nimbus kneels before Lila. Lila, eyes wide with panic, whirls around, desperately searching. Her voice cracks with urgency. "Nimbus, I need your help," she pleads. "The animals are trapped." Silence echoes back, unanswered. Only shadows respond. Nimbus remains silent. Lila prepares for flight, mounting Nimbus with resolve as the sky darkens ominously above Willowbrook. Together, they ascend into the turbulent expanse, challenging the storm's fury. Amid the tempestuous sky, flashes of lightning dramatically illuminate Lila and Nimbus, casting stark shadows against the roiling clouds. The storm rages as they push through the darkness, their forms briefly visible in the electric bursts. Against the odds, Lila and Nimbus persist, their journey marked by the stark beauty of the storm's raw power. Against the stormy sky, Nimbus soars, his wings fighting the tempest's fury. Through the wind and rain, Nimbus pushes on, the flooded barn emerging from the gloom. Lila's voice cuts through the storm. "Hang on, Pip, I'm coming." Nimbus continues his flight, the flooded barn looming larger. Lila's desperate cry echoes, a beacon in the storm's relentless assault. The barn, half submerged, becomes the focal point of Nimbus's determined flight, carrying Lila toward Pip. Nimbus descends gracefully, touching down on the barn roof with barely a sound. Lila appears, sliding down from Nimbus with practiced ease. She lands lightly on the ground, ready to open the heavy barn door. With a determined push, Lila swings the barn door wide open. The barn door creaks open, revealing the shadowy interior. Nimbus watches over Lila from the barn roof. Inside the rustic animal barn, Lila's gentle voice fills the air as she coaxes Pip closer. With the utmost care, Lila gathers the ducklings, her touch tender. The ducklings find a new haven in a basket that glows with a soft, ethereal light. Nimbus descends, his breath a cloud of warmth and protection over the vulnerable ducklings. The glowing basket radiates safety as Nimbus watches over the ducklings. The barn is filled with a soft, comforting glow as the ducklings settle into their new haven. Beneath a sunlit sky, the animal barn stands ready for a magical transformation. Nimbus conjures a vibrant rainbow ramp, bridging the barn roof to the welcoming ground. The goats gather at the edge, their eyes wide with anticipation, ready for the exhilarating leap. With joyous abandon, the goats leap from the roof, diving into the vibrant rainbow mist. They descend through the colorful arc, each moment a burst of pure, unadulterated joy. Safely on the ground, the goats celebrate their descent, their bleats echoing with delight. High above, Nimbus and Lila ascend through the boundless sky, cradling rescued animals tightly. The rescued animals rest safely in their arms. Below them, the village of Willowbrook emerges from the shadows. The dark clouds part, revealing the promise of sunlight over Willowbrook. Beams of sunlight pierce through, illuminating the once hidden village. Willowbrook basks in the radiant glow of a new dawn. Willowbrook Village Square bursts with joyous energy as villagers erupt in cheers. Nimbus descends gracefully, touching down amidst the jubilant crowd. The sun's radiant fingers pierce through the clouds, casting a golden glow upon the square. Smiles widen as Nimbus settles, a beacon of hope and wonder in the heart of Willowbrook. Children laugh and point, their eyes wide with amazement at the majestic sight before them. The village square transforms into a scene of pure elation, bathed in the warm, welcoming sunlight. In Willowbrook Village Square, Lila stands at the center, holding a woven basket. She carefully lifts each animal, one by one, from the basket. A joyous reunion unfolds as pets recognize their owners. Tears of happiness stream down faces, paws thump against chests. The square is alive, with happy chatter and relieved sighs. The heart of Willowbrook Village Square comes alive as the mayor steps forward, his face radiant with warmth. In his hands, a medal shimmers a fragment of rainbow, its colors dancing in the sunlight. He extends the radiant medal toward Lila, a gesture of honor and recognition. The shimmering medal hangs suspended between them, a symbol of hope and unity. Lila's radiant smile illuminates Willowbrook Village Square, the medal gleaming in her hand. Her eyes sparkle with gratitude as she turns her gaze towards Nimbus. A silent thank you passes between them, underscored by the cheerful atmosphere of the square. The vibrant energy of Willowbrook Village Square amplifies her heartfelt emotion. Lila cherishes the moment, forever bound by the shared joy and success. High above Willowbrook, Nimbus shares a knowing wink with Lila. With a final, mischievous glance, Nimbus dissolves into the vast expanse of clouds. The clouds swallow Nimbus, leaving behind only a trace of ethereal light. A radiant trail of light etches a path across the sky. The luminous trail fades slowly, a lingering reminder of Nimbus's presence. The sky returns to its pristine state, the clouds drifting serenely, the landscape below bathed in soft sunlight. Willowbrook basks under the radiant sun, a village reborn. The river surrenders its hold, revealing muddy banks. Life returns to the air as birds sing melodies of hope. The sun's embrace warms the earth, signaling a fresh start. Muddy banks emerge from the receding waters, bearing witness to nature's cycles. The village awakens to a symphony of birdsong, each note a promise of brighter days. Willowbrook Village comes alive with the innocent joy of children at play, their laughter echoing through the streets. In a heartwarming tribute, they reenact Lila's heroic rescue, their small hands mimicking acts of bravery. The air crackles with the energy of youthful imagination, as each child embodies the spirit of a hero. Their playful reenactments transform the village into a stage for heroism, where every child shines as a star. Lila gazes out, her silhouette framed against the vibrant hues of a rainbow. The rainbow arches across the sky, a symbol of hope and promise. Her fingers tighten around the medal, a tangible reminder of her triumph. A gentle smile graces Lila's face, reflecting a moment of quiet joy and satisfaction. Lila's smile deepens as she holds the medal, her eyes reflecting the brilliant rainbow. Under the open sky of Willowbrook Village, a newly erected sign shines, a testament to community pride. The sign reads, "Dedicated to Lila, Willowbrook's rainy day hero." Sunlight dances across the sign, illuminating the story of Lila, the village's hero. The village square buzzes with quiet gratitude, each glance at the sign a silent thank you to Lila. The sign stands tall and proud, a beacon of hope and remembrance in Willowbrook. Willowbrook Village welcomes Lila with open arms, its cheerful atmosphere and quaint charm immediately apparent. Kind smiles and gentle waves greet Lila, a warm affirmation of her place within this close-knit community. The village stands as a testament to resilience, where even the gloomiest days can give rise to extraordinary individuals. The belief that brilliance can emerge from adversity resonates deeply within the heart of Willowbrook.